My advice when swimming in Kootenay Lake in November? Neoprene socks, my friend. Neoprene socks. In honor of the new moon in Scorpio, a fixed water sign, we're visiting powerful water for our readings today. There are 2 readings for you to pick from. The first is by a great lake, tossed on its surface by winds barreling through the Selkirk Mountains, but whose 500-foot depths remain as calm as a snake ready to strike. The second is next to the drilling power of a relentless waterfall, with one pointed focus, which, given enough time, will shape any obstacle for its own end. Warning. The Scorpio new moon is coming for us. So Scorpio is a fixed water sign. But what does that mean? Why are we visiting powerful water today? In astrology, one way to look at signs is as a collection of styles that describe how parts of our personality like to express themselves. These styles can also be associated with objects and experiences in the world. In astrology, personality parts with a Scorpio style are represented by the planets that happen to be in the Scorpio part of the sky when we were born. Each sign is assigned 2 basic characteristics. One that represents its general way of being, and one that represents its general way of doing. A sign's favorite way of being is poetically represented as belonging to one of nature's 4 elements: fire, water, earth, and air. So we can get to know and understand a sign's natural way of being by observing how fire, water, earth, and air act in the world. Water signs like Scorpio are especially talented in the realm of the emotions. A sign's preferred way of getting things done mirrors the 3 stages of how any action is accomplished. Each action has a beginning, a middle, and an end. Cardinal signs are good at beginning things. Fixed signs are good at maintaining things, while mutable signs like to end things and move on. Fixed signs like Scorpio like to maintain things the way they are and are notoriously rigid. But it also means they are relentless and powerful. Finally, each sign is associated with a time of the year in the Northern Hemisphere. Scorpio season happens when fall turns to winter, and so it's associated with the dark, with death, and with mystery. Putting all this symbolism together for watery fixed Scorpio, we get a sign that uses the strategic management of emotions in order to achieve what it wants, to investigate what lies under the dark surface of everything, and to fearlessly explore the most intense life experiences, like sex and death. Welcome to everyone who picked the lake for their reading. The theme of your reading is every journey starts with a single step. Wow, you're lit up. Lit up and vulnerable. You are hiding a lot under that very calm exterior. You are hiding a lot. Wow, there's so much pressure inside your head. You've got so much going on in there. So much in conflict. So much creativity. Wow, like so much creativity. You're bursting to seams, honestly, with ideas you have, things you want to create, things you want to do, experiences you want to have. You have an entire vision for your life, actually, just bottled up inside. Just bottled up inside, ready to being put into form. you feel trapped. You feel like you need a windfall in order to get going on all of this bursting creativity inside you. I mean, maybe not a windfall, maybe just a chunk of change so you could stop worrying. That's one mundane worry. Now, it's not a small worry. We've all got to eat. I think I'm just feeling a kind of unreality about the way in which you think you need to go about your creativity, because it feels very divorced from your everyday life. And you're feeling worn down by your responsibilities. You feel you're stuck and trapped by your responsibilities. And so this creativity is almost just like a fantasy world that you go into, instead of a very real, tangible practice that you can have. Why are you stuck? I think you're stuck partially because you carry with you some really great expectations from the people who raised you, the culture you're living in. And secretly you've put them down. Inside, privately, you've put them down. But on the exterior, you've just like frozen up. It's just like you've got this frozen smile on your face and you're just going through your day in order to meet those expectations of others, in order to feel like you're safe. But inside you, there's a kid who wants to play. Inside you, you're completely stripped down to actually who you are. Actually what you're excited by. Actually the things that light you up to learn to do with your hands. There's very much something here about using your hands in order to make things. So your visions are so strong. It's not about not having the idea. It's about being really unsure and timid about your idea. And your idea doesn't quite feel fleshed out. Because it just feels like it's so stifled by how it's supposed to be. And actually, potentially even like a school of thought or a trade, or like you have to meet these real standards in your mind on the outside in order to do this trade. Like maybe you need a certificate that you don't have and you think you need, but you're not really suited to that certificate, or your idea isn't, or what you want to make isn't. It's that you think you have to, because otherwise you're in real danger if you just create. You've really absorbed the idea that you have to compete with whatever it is that you make. Okay, but my advice is going to be right now kind of the advice of Elizabeth Gilbert and her book Big Magic, if you've never listened to it. It's a really incredible book for creative people. It frees your creativity, the ideas that she has in this book. And there's a couple of ideas from this book that I want you to think about right now, and maybe go listen to that book after in order to reinforce it. 1, right now is not the time to make money from your creation. Right now, it's time to be completely free to explore it, because it's a seed right now in you. It hasn't come to fruition. It isn't in summer. So you need that luxurious private time of spring in order to really watch this seed emerge and explore it and understand what's its color, what's its shape, what's its texture, what does it smell like, what does it feel like, what does it evoke in you. You need that private time. And Liz Gilbert's advice for that is don't make it, make your thing, make the money that you need. Do anything for the money and indulge in the thing. You need to indulge in this private world because it's going to heal you. It's going to revive you. It's going to get you out of stagnation. It's going to stop you caring about what people think about it and how it competes in the world. The other interesting idea is I want you to take less responsibility for the idea. That's another wonderful idea in Elizabeth Gilbert's book, Big Magic. It's that ideas exist like a force in the universe and you were the one it visited. And it keeps offering it to you over and over again. Do you want to do me? Do you want to bring me into the world? Do you want this? And right now, your job is to say yes. Yes, 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 a big yes to this really private seed of an idea that you're harboring that's kind of withering away as the time passes in your daily life. Because it does not need to be grandiose. Just befriend it. Treat it like a friend. Don't treat it like a grand project that needs to impress people, that needs to give you value, that needs to bring you value. I don't want to scare you, but in that book, if you don't say yes to that idea that comes to visit you from the universe, it goes on into someone else's hands. Because the idea just wants to be born, but it's chosen you, which makes you special. You don't have to live in a fantasy world in order to enjoy your creative energy inside or this creative idea. You need to make it with your hands, and you need to make it part of your everyday life. Hello to everyone who chose the Waterfall reading. Welcome to powerful new moon Scorpio energy. Pounding water. Listening to the call of gravity. Forceful. One-pointed. Never giving up. Carving a path through the landscape, carving a path through life, through sheer force of will. This is a tough reading. Someone really wounded you. And you're fighting your way back. You have been fighting your way back. They argued with you. Once upon a time, you really trusted this person. You thought the world of them, and you felt happy and safe, taken care of. The future was bright. But they wounded you. They turned from caretaking to control. They told you your concerns weren't valid. They gaslit you. You weren't sure you could trust yourself after actually this wounding with this person. But it really was that they were the one you couldn't trust. And you feel dumb for putting your trust in that person. It really wounded you. It scalded a layer of your skin off, and you are now a new, raw, healing person from this experience. I'm not sure that I'm sensing actually that this is a romantic partner. I would say this is more in the realm of friendship or business partner or collaborator. But you really wanted to build a partnership. You really thought you were on the same page, and then you found out you weren't on the same page. And you have dreams of collaborative community, of warm, caring, trustworthy, joyful, abundant community. And I think you're on your way to experimenting, looking for that. I'm sorry that this happened to you, but I think you're actually not still in the full throes of grief. I think that you've begun to integrate it. I think you're taking your first playful steps towards trusting again, towards seeking again. And it looks like you actually have some caring community around you right now. It's just that you're learning to trust your intuition again. But you're not broken, and this really didn't shake your confidence in the trust you have for yourself, actually. Or you've spent some really intentional time building it back up, because I see that step by step, you will seek and find the people that you're looking for. You are very much in touch with your intuition. You are very much in touch with your creative side. And you have a natural trust of people. And it's just that you were in the wrong place at the wrong time. It really feels like accidental energy. I don't think this is because there is something inside you that you need to heal because you're attracting the wrong people. I have given that advice to people before, and it is a common pattern that people need to heal stuff inside before they can find the right people. But I don't feel that with you. I feel like you were in the wrong place at the wrong time. And it was just so shiny. It was just a really shiny, sparkly moment that attracted you in to working with this person, collaborating with this person, giving them your trust, bonding with them. And they let you down. They weren't what they seemed. But I wouldn't step out there afraid of that again. I think it's a one-off. And I think you're still left wondering what it was that was so attractive to you about that person or that situation. And I would say that it just seemed like you could get it from someone else instead of getting it for yourself. And I don't think you have a huge wound about attracting the circumstances and the shiny things that you want. But there is a piece in here about leaning into your desire. Trusting your desire, knowing your desire is good. It's perfect for you. It's not too much. It's just enough. And what you want will flow through you and benefit the right people around you. You are a force for good. Your desire is a force for good. So the advice is to dream, is to play, is to have fun with your people, with the new people that you're building trust with around you right now. Play with them, be creative with them, even collaborate with them. Expect good things from the people around you, and it will flow through you and it will benefit everybody. I see you generating your own wealth in money, in friends. in knowing that what you want is beautiful. The theme of this reading, my waterfall people, is receiving. You've come through to the other side, and it's time. In the next 2 weeks, look for ways to receive.